guys, welcome back to the channel. I received a request to do a lesson on the drumming for Suspicious Minds by Elvis. This song's got a few different sections that I'll show you today. We have the hi-hat part, we have the drum groove, and then we have all the drum rolls at the end of the song, which I'm going to show you a few different ways to play those and to encourage you to be creative for your drum rolls. First up, our hi-hat pattern. So the hi-hat pattern follows the guitar part at the start of the song. So it goes. But to give it that next level, we need accents, which are louder notes. So we're going to use some softer and louder notes in here. So we're going to use the accents like a crescendo. We're going to play up in volume, come back down, play up in volume. So like this. There's the first one. And here's the second one. So here's the first one. So it gets that little bit louder. And that's the second one. Gets a bit louder. So first and second. Let's add the bass drum part in. So with the bass drum, I'll normally play beat 1 just to signal where the start of that bar is. And then we're going to play and 1. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. So. Let's play it at song speed. So work on that, play it slowly, make sure you're getting the accents right. At the end of each crescendo, open the hi-hat slightly. So both parts. Okay, and together. So the chorus part is a soul beat. So you're playing quavers on the hi-hat. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and your snare drum plays all of the downbeats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's your main groove, and then the bass drum just adds a bit of color on that. The next part is where they go into just playing the groove. So we've got the 3 sections. So counting the section, I'll just add this in. You'll play 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and. So the 3 sections so far. So that's your sole beat. And the other beat is when it's just straight ahead. Now you can play it on that part on the hat, or you can play it on the ride. The part you've probably been waiting for, the drum fills in the end section. If you're taking this from like a beginner or intermediate level, think about a full bar of semiquavers. So you've got your 4 beats and you've got your 4 semiquavers per beat. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, with the bass drum, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, on the drums. Moving it with some snare drum. A little bit quicker. A little bit quicker again. Slightly quicker again, which is song speed. In the song, Ronnie Tutt omits a few of those semiquavers and plays some accents and some quieter notes. So instead of just going or he'll play something like this. Take out a couple of the notes, play some loud, some soft. Like that. Practice without the bass drum. So just playing some fills on the toms. So, something for you to try is get some manuscript. In the 3rd space, which is C, that's your snare drum line. What you do is you do your 4 groupings of semiquavers. So 1 bar, make it go the whole width of the page so you can really spread that out. On the first line, you're going to do 16 notes. So 4, 4, 4, and 4, that's just a straight fill. Then, the next line down, you take out a couple. So you just do 3 notes. So it might be like the 1 E and, leave the A, or 1 E A. So when you loop 1 E A, sounds like this. Right? You might want to take out the E, so it's 1 ander, which is a gallop. So have a bit of fun with it. Each line, make the phrase different, then apply it to the drums. So although you're only writing it on the snare drum line, you're really just having a rhythmic phrase there. We don't need to worry about writing in on the toms and the floor toms. If you're at that level, do it of course, but let's keep it simple. Let's just use that as a rhythmic phrase or a rhythmic line, and each line we go down, we remove a couple of those dots and we create some phrases. So when we get into the song and we're playing this live, you can do this. And of course, try some triplets in there as well in your fills. So you might do a full triplet phrase, full semiquaver phrase, or a mix of both. If you're working on a song and you're looking to better understand the drum part and you'd like me to do an online lesson and post it to YouTube, please let me know, comment below, or send me a message and I'll record it and post it up onto YouTube. Hope you've had a great Easter. Thank you for your support so far. And as always, we'll see you in the next lesson.